The start for the last event from Randwick, a value bet 1902 238 238, and the main ones here: Danyon 780, Spurred On 960, Floria at $8.30, Cynic Boom at $7.40, to number 9 Spritzer at $12, at 11 Terrace at $3.30. Spritzer, Craig Carmody takes the ride in the last event, fresh back from Singapore, and opening 14, 6 and 5. Some describe Craig Carmody as one of the best mid to long distance jockeys going around, and a short time ago.
Now, on the last of the day, here is Arboretum about to come along, and Yaya Effendi likewise. Yaya Effendi's in, and here's Arboretum coming up. Arboretum walks in, and we're all ready now. Field of 12 in the last of the day. Terrace the clear favourite. And we'll soon see action. And away they go. And actually Spurred On left best, commencing nicely Floria, so too Terrace looking for the lead. Not far away Spritzer coming over in company with Charmers, then Wild Heart Danyon, followed by Sugarland. A length and a half then Yaya Effendi, Scenic Boom, followed by on the outside Arboretum and the inside Cucullin's Leap. Spritzer goes to the lead for Craig Carmody, and working over the crossing at the 1600. It's Spritzer by 2.5 lengths on Terrace, a length and a half to Floria, followed on its inner by Spurred On, and then comes Charmers, Wild Heart. On the fence in midfield as they go to the 1400, Danyon, 2.5 to Sugarland, Yaya Effendi and Arboretum. Another couple to Scenic Boom at a length, the Cucullin's Leap. Spritzer the leader. And along the back section of the Randwick racecourse, going to the 1200, Spritzer leads a length and a half on Charmers. 2 lengths to Terrace on the outside of Spurred On, and then a gap to Floria, followed by Danyon. Wild Heart, and then Sugarland, Yaya Effendi, followed by Arboretum. Scenic Boom is next to last, and still absolute is Cucullin's Leap. No change. Coming onto the High Street side of the 950, and Spritzer goes along at a reasonable clip. A length and 3/4 on one of its stablemates, Charmers. Third is Spurred On. Fourth, the favourite Terrace on the outer, one out, one back. Danyon is fifth, and then Floria sixth, followed 2 away by Sugarland. Wild Heart at its girth on the outside. 2.5 then Scenic Boom. Hurried up on the inside of Arboretum and Yaya Effendi, and 2 to Cucullin's Leap. They come along to the 600 and go past that point, and Spritzer's been the pilot from almost the start, and Spritzer around the corner, about a length and a half. Spurred On. Charmers has dropped off a little. Terrace being called upon now. Wider Floria, and then a gap to Sugarland and Danyon from Wild Heart and Scenic Boom. On top of the rise, Spritzer taken on and headed by Terrace. Floria's going after Terrace, then Spurred On, Wild Heart Danyon, Cucullin's Leap. It's Terrace in front, 150 to go. How much has he got left? Spritzer's fighting back. Terrace in front of Spritzer. Wild Heart late. Terrace from Spritzer. Terrace hanging on. Terrace beats Spritzer. Wild Heart into photo, wide out. The inside, Scenic Boom, and then Cucullin's Leap. Sugarland, Danyon, Floria, Arboretum, and a long margin, Yaya Effendi, Spurred On, and Charmers knocked up and finished near enough to last. Terrace, the winner of the final event of the day. Number 11, Terrace, well tried. Tim Martin for Nick Moratis by Zabeel from Tarek. And you'll find Terrace has clung on to score. Wild Heart and Spritzer for second and third there. Wild Heart number 3, Danny Beasley. Spritzer battled on very well for Craig Carmody after setting up the pattern for a bigger percentage of the race. So standing by for the numbers on the last. Terrace has clocked up 2 minutes 08.25, 2:08.25, and they quickened a little going along towards the 950, but it was dawdling in the early stages. Terrace by Zabeel from Tarek, start 7, win number 4, and this was only its third start back from a spell. I suppose when you consider its second run at the night meeting at Canterbury on the 3rd of April, when it beat Madawi Emperor, who's subsequently come out to win at a day program at Canterbury last week, has made the form reasonably good. Here are the numbers. 11, 3, 9 and 7 on the final event at Royal Randwick. Terrace, Chris Muntz first, number 3 second, Wild Heart Dan Beasley, 9 is third, Spritzer Craig Carmody, 7 ran fourth, and that was Cucullin's Leap, written by Darren Beedman. Totes we have.
$873.10. The last event from Caulfield is the 3-year-old open handicap over the 2,010 metres. Horses about to move on to the track. For the late mail on the last, we join Alf Matthews.
Thanks very much, Rod, and how are you? Nice to see you in the chair doing a bit of work, son. OK, number 6, bit of value here. Carnegie Pops, watched its run.
At $2.80. Santa Wazzy at $4.10. Princess Taylor $8.70. A Classic Dream at $13. We've got Jade Star at $5.80, Lamoxie at $11, and we've got Nanatrisk at $60, and Vengadam at $62. Hilton in the last goes 1, Lilo Lil for Jason Holder over 8, 9 and 10. At the start for the last event from Caulfield, main ones here, Sailor Eve at 7.10, 3 Frightening, 5.70, Frightening. Alf's favourite horse. 4-0 Engagement, $4.90. Carnegie Pops, number 6 at 12. And best of the others for the last at Caulfield. We see $9.20 for Clowns and Tasman Trader, $6.30. Shortly heading off to Greg Miles for the lucky last at Caulfield.
See, anyway, they're just about right to go. All in now. All clear is through, and they're away and racing in the last on the card. Legible a little slow in the middle of the line, otherwise a good dispatch. And Irish Noble, one of the first out. Tasman Trader, Clowns, Carnegie Pops, Frightening. They're all up there for a charge in the lead. DJT coming across with the Here's Sun. Very tightly bunched field here. Only 6 lengths would cover them all. And as they settle down, De Here's Sun had it from DJT. Aquaspurs driving on now, and the little filly's going to try and find the lead. In behind these horses is Frightening in 4th place. Sailor Reeve can't get in. Laboucheron just off them. Tasman Trader the inside. Carnegie Pops is improving, and they're followed then by Irish Noble. Clowns as well back. Tasman Trader second last. Legible as last of all. They top the rise on the back of the track at the 1200. DJT, the leader. Aquaspur is sitting up second now, a length and a half away, and De Here's Sun third on the inside. Frightening a half length back fourth. A length and a half further back in the field then is Sailor Reeve, who's got in to be fifth on the outside from Laboucheron. Being trailed about a half length further back as Carnegie Pops. Tasman Trader is 2 lengths back on the inside of Irish Noble. Couple of lengths to 0 Engagement, Clowns, and Legible is 2 lengths last at the 800 metre mark up the side. And the leader DJT 3/4 in second placing is Aquaspur. She's being followed 2 lengths to Frightening on the outside of De Here's Sun. Sailor Eve is 5th, followed by Laboucheron, Carnegie Pops. Tasman Trader getting through on the inside, then Irish Noble, 0 Engagement, Clowns through on the inside, and Legible. DJT leads coming around the home turn from Aquaspur, and Frightening coming wide, and Sailor Eve let rip with a fast run. He's hit the front before the home turn. Carnegie Pops is next, and then Irish Noble as they enter the straight. 0 Engagement still well back. Sailor Eve in front. Frightening starting to rally on the inside of him. Then Carnegie Pops, Irish Noble and Clowns. Sailor Eve the leader, but he ran Frightening around a bit. He's crossed right down to the inside, and now Carnegie Pops stretches with Legible. Sailor Eve, Carnegie Pops driving at him. Sailor Eve, all close. Sailor Eve the inside, and Carnegie Pops photo finish. Legible got up for third. A break then to Frightening, Clowns, and then 0 Engagement. They were followed by Irish Noble. A break to Tasman Trader, Laboucheron, followed in by De Here's Sun, and then DJT. Aquaspur is last to go over the line. And we had 2 late scratchings, Executor and Dendane, 11 and 17. This is very nearly a dead heat. Photo finish. Sailor Eve the inside. Carnegie Pops has driven at it on the outside. And that is very, very close to a dead heat. And Legible will be third. Here's the number, and 1's got it. Number 1 is the winner. Sailor Eve, ridden by Andrew Finlay. He has got in by a breath only. Second, Carnegie Pops, Dale Smith. So Dale's gone under in 2 very tight photos in the final 2 races. And third, number 13, Legible, ridden by Reese Wheeler. It's 1, 6 and 13. They ran it at a pretty hectic pace. Fourth in, number 3, Frightening. And fifth was number 9, Clowns.
Terrific, Greg. Great job. Greg Miles there from Caulfield. 1, 6, 13 on the last event. About to be called forward for the Golden Easter Egg from Fairfield, and Idle Stride, a winner of 3 from its last 5 before failing at Launceston last start behind Franco Sequel. It's at $1.60. Beck's back to beat it. Horse 10 Kadoopy, and Kadoopy coming off placing at Moonee Valley back in February. We haven't seen it since running 8th at Moonee Valley back on February 22nd. Dominator Stride in commission at $7.60. The last start Harold Park winner. For the Golden Easter Egg of 2003, we join Kevin Thompson.
Moving in well for a start here. Thanks, Dean. Almost set here for race 7. Main race today. Gate coming up to the home turn. All set for race 7. Soon be away. They're racing in the Easter Egg now near the inside. Idle Stride got away best. Will cross Stay Sharp. Away smartly Hardware Joe. And then followed Very Wide Brother Billy and Unique Rainbow trying to get in a little bit closer. Pushing up in the centre is Woodrow Wilson. As there's trouble going out of the straight there. Woodrow Wilson pushing through in the middle has just managed to keep Unique Rainbow 3 wide. Dominator Stride going up on the pegs. Kadoopy is midfield early from Trebler Dollar. A length further back then, drifting back in the field now to the tail. Brother Billy after beginning all right, but couldn't get over and goes back on the inside of Woodrow Wilson. Up the back now, and the leader on the inside is the favourite Idle Stride, about a neck in front of on the outside. Hardware Joe pulling very hard as they slackened right off. Stay Sharp behind the leader, and 3 wide still is Unique Rainbow. Tried to get in a little bit closer. In the centre is Sir Mount, who got through well from the second line. Over on the inside, Dominator Stride, then Kadoopy. Next on the inside, Woodrow Wilson, a length away, second to last as they come around the home turn was Trebler Dollar, and Brother Billy is last. In the straight, not a lot of speed on the first lap. Idle Stride, a clear leader. Led them by a length here to Stay Sharp, and on the outside is Unique Rainbow. 3 wide moving up quickly is Sir Mount now. It'll race up and sit outside the leader, Sir Mount, and going with it, Brother Billy off the track is also moving up to join them. And as they go out of the straight, Idle Stride from Sir Mount, Brother Billy off the track, and over on the inside is Unique Rainbow. A length to Dominator Stride, 3 back on the inside as they went out of the straight. Stay Sharp getting up behind the leader here. And as they race to the back, he's still trying to get it on Brother Billy. He's back, then went forward again. He's still 3 wide, and down the back with 1,200 to go. Idle Stride a half length to Brother Billy. Leaders back, third is Stay Sharp. 1 out and 1 back up the back is Sir Mount again. A length away then to Dominator Stride, has managed to come 1 off. Woodrow Wilson getting up on the inside. A length to Unique Rainbow is under the whip and losing ground, passed there by Hardware Joe. Second last Kadoopy, and 2 to Trebler Dollar as they approach the turn to get the bell. 1,000 to go. The Golden Easter Egg field comes around the turn to get the bell. Idle Stride the leader. The odds-on favourite been there from the start. Leads from on the outside, Brother Billy. Leaders back as Stay Sharp. Some moves coming again. Dominator Stride goes now, and with it is Hardware Joe. 4 in line coming down to get the bell. Oh, great charge here. Idle Stride, Brother Billy, 3 wide Dominator Stride, and 4 wide Hardware Joe. It's really on. Stay Sharp next from Sir Mount. Trebler Dollar just up behind the speed. Then Woodrow Wilson, Kadoopy, and tailed out of it and pulling and out and taking no further part, Unique Rainbow. 600 to go. Idle Stride's got them stacked up down the back. Leads a neck to Brother Billy. 3 wide Dominator Stride, 4 wide Hardware Joe. On the inside, Stay Sharp. Between runners, Sir Mount. Trebler Dollar with a cart home behind Dominator Stride. Woodrow Wilson on the inside, and Kadoopy is last of the main division. Out of the back, and Idle Stride by a half length here. On the outside, Brother Billy a length to Stay Sharp. Dominator Stride, then Woodrow Wilson, and further back in the race, Trebler Dollar with Sir Mount and Kadoopy a mile out of it. Idle Stride though kicked away around the turn. A length and a half, Brother Billy. 2 to Stay Sharp, Dominator Stride, and then Sir Mount. Kadoopy starting to run on now, but it's all too late. It's all Idle Stride. Clear of Brother Billy, Dominator Stride and Stay Sharp, and Idle Stride from Godowa on the Easter Egg. Beat Brother Billy and Stay Sharp. 4th Dominator Stride, then Woodrow Wilson, Kadoopy. Well back was Trebler Dollar and Sir Mount, and last of all was Hardware Joe. Unique Rainbow failed to complete the trip.
1 out. 1 out of line, just about set. Nearly ready to run. Set for the last. Alenko's Towie. Ready to run. Congratulations to Pro Video, Frank Verstreppen and Shane DeRoos and Jack, Sue, Russ and the whole crew. Marvellous job here in the Adelaide Hills, a 2-week rollout of cables, etc. Well done. They're off. Here's Ron.
Yes, and the favourite Lilo Lil was ridden out very busily from the outside, trying to get in somewhere, but they're hunting through on the inside. Nalenko, her stablemate, goes through to be the leader. From on the outside, Bella Bianco, 3 deep Lilo Lil. They were followed by Jade Star, the centre. Sundawazi, the inside, a length and a half. Classic Dream, Lamoxie, the middle. Over on the inside, Nana Tris back to third last. Second last, Princess Taylor, and last of all is Venture Dame.
So they work along the back. Thank you, Ron Paps. And Lilo Lil is now going to take up the running. The favourite draws a length and a half on Alenko. Classic Dreams moved up to second, and Bella Bianco is now third with Alenko fourth. Then Jade Star, Sun Tuazi, Lamoxie, a fair way back, Nana Trisk, being followed next by Princess Taylor, and last of all is Venture Dame as they come by the 600-metre mark, and Lilo Lil leading by a length, Classic Dream, a length Alenko, and then came Bella Bianco, and starting a run now Jade Star. Off the track, Venture Dame puts in the big ones from Sun Tuazi, then Princess Taylor as they come around the turn from Lamoxie, and last of all straightening is Nana Trisk. On the inside, Lilo Lil, the outside, Classic Dream. Lilo Lil on the inside, about a neck in front of Classic Dream. Then Alenko, Bella Bianco. Down the outside, Jade Star, Sun Tuazi getting a late split. Classic Dream hit the lead. It's in front of Sun Tuazi, finishing on strongly. Then Princess Taylor, Lilo Lil. It's Classic Dream and Sun Tuazi over the top. Oh, Sun Tuazi swept upon the lead and beat Classic Dream. Third, Lilo Lil, 2 away from Princess Taylor, Lamoxie. Then Jade Star, Alenko, Bella Bianco, Venture Dame, and a big gap to Nana Trisk last in the last at Oakbank.
Thanks to Hilton Donaldson and Ron Paps. Great job, fellas. The 8th event from Oakbank, Sundawazi. Chris Bryan successful, 460-170 over Classic Dream, Lilo Lil for third. And the winner of Sundawazi pulls the curtain down on 2 big days of racing from Oakbank. Of course, Group 1 action from Ascot, the WATC Derby. It's race 6. First of our races for coverage, race 5, 5, 8, 1 and 9. But Zoometric in the market, Zoometric 6.20, Shirazamataz $4.30, late scratching, Kestrel Call, and over to page 2 of the board we see Superior Star, Crimson Sedurka, and Island Temptress. Island Temptress is to be ridden by Alana Sampson, and a short time ago joined Wes Cameron.
Alana, nice mount to have, Island Temptress in the WATC Derby. You know the horse well. She looks well suited.
Yeah, last time I rode her, she won, and she won pretty well. Not too far off in the Oaks, and apart from the barrier, I think she's a big chance.
Yeah, awkwardly drawn, and she's a horse that races close enough to the speed. Whereabouts can you see yourself in the run?
If I end up in front and she relaxes well, I'll leave her there, but if the pace is on and she ends up sitting and can still relax, then that's fine with me as well.
I believe Stephen Miller worked her during the week. What were the reports?
Apparently she worked well. Her track work, she always works good, so you get a pretty good indication, and providing she hasn't had enough, then I think she'll go really well.
Past 2 efforts were very good, as you mentioned, in the Oaks behind Superior Star. Had the run of the race and battled on exceptionally well.
Yeah, she probably didn't finish off quite as well as I thought she might have. Stephen said she might. Just the 2400 will probably see her out, but if she can relax, I think she'll finish off pretty well.
All right, good luck out there in the big one.
Thanks a lot.
Sampson rides Island Temptress, the bottom weight for the big one, the WATC Derby. Now, the 6th event coming up in around 7 from now. Clint Harvey successful in the first event for Ascot this afternoon, and he rides 9 Golden Prospect.
Clint, you must be going into the WATC Derby with a lot of confidence. Golden Prospect coming right at the right time.
Yeah, that's exactly like Wes. I'm quietly confident.
His effort last time out, he was first past the post in the Mel Vista, but unfortunately the race was taken off you. Very good effort coming from a rearward position.
Yeah, it was. He sustained a long run from about the half mile in wet conditions. It was a real tough staying effort.
A lot of horses on that day didn't appreciate the conditions. He's proven himself both on wet and dry.
Exactly, so the conditions today will suit him down to the T.
Barrier 2, probably an awkward draw for you because he will have to settle back somewhere.
Yeah, not the best barrier 2. He's always, this prep, we haven't drawn inside 10, so it's not going to help barrier 2, but we should get a bit of luck from back there.
Clint, what's his lead-up been like to the WATC Derby? Has he worked well?
Yeah, his lead-up's been well. He's trained on very well from the Mel Vista, so hope for the best.
Confident of winning?
Yeah, quietly confident. We're going to need a lot of luck in these big races. I think it'll come down to whoever gets the best run and luck on their side.
Best of luck out there.
Thank you.
Captain Harvey rides Golden Prospect in the upcoming event, the WATC Derby. Greyhound for Justin McGee, 6, 8 and 4. This is the 115th running of this classic, the WATC Derby for the 3-year-olds over the 2,400 metres, worth $300,000. First prize of $212, second of $54, third $27, $9,000 for fourth, and $6,000 for fifth. State record held by Asgard in 1974, and Denise's Joy in 1975. So we head to Darren McCauley for the Derby, race 6 at Ascot.
Stephen Miller brings Zoometric up to the line to complete the field, as starter Todd Plain, dispatching his first Derby since taking over as the official starter with the Turf Club after the long reign of Boy Hutchison. He casts an eye down the field. All set. Zoometric with an attendant. Now they look right. Red light is on. The 3-year-olds are about to jump in the big one. He's holding them. Light still blinking on top of the stalls. Now he has switched off the red light. And Island Temptress is out underneath the front of the stalls. Island Temptress has got down underneath the front of the gates. Now she's almost evaded the clerks of the course and is going to the outside. One of the clerks gathers her up quickly. Now she'll need back in the stalls. The starter is back to his stand. All in. Going without one of the fillies. The red light back on again. The 2003 Derby racing. And Local Product was amongst the first to hit the ground. The favourite jump well, Shirazamataz. He's up there coming onto the course proper, vying for the lead. And Sarah Spirit coming over with Jaunty Lad and Bulwark as well, also having a shot for the front. As they come down the straight, and Harvey's going to lead on Sarah Spirit. He draws a length. Bulwark is second. Jaunty Lad dropped onto the fence, running third from Local Product, and Shirazamataz fifth from the filly Superior Star. Golden Prospect's gone up to join her. That filly wants to just reef and tear a little early. Then Conspirator, Universal Warrior, 3 off the fence, going to the first corner. On the fence, Crimson Secura from King Canute. Wool Zone, Zoometric second last inside of Caribbean Royale. Out over by the 1700 they run. Sarah Spirit shows the way. It's a length to the good of Bulwark, and then came Local Product going up running third. The Ruffy Jaunty Lad fourth. The favourite Shirazamataz fifth, going to the next of the crossings at the 1500 metre mark. Golden Prospect enjoying a good run on the fence. Universal Warrior not getting a lot of luck, out 3 wide from the filly Superior Star. And they're followed by Conspirator, shading Crimson Secura, turning into the back. Wool Zone is next, covered by King Canute. The last pair, Zoometric, on the inside of Caribbean Royale, and they've slowed down at the 1200 at the halfway stage in the Derby. And champion jockey Paul Harvey has Sarah Spirit just loafing along. Down the riverside they go. Sarah Spirit on a cotton thread leads the way from Local Product. Universal Warrior continues to go forward with a slow speed, and he's now up running second outside Sarah Spirit. Bulwark is back on the inside, running fourth from the Barathea 3-year-old Shirazamataz, who was joined by Golden Prospect. A little more than a length, Jaunty Lad. Crimson Secura's off the fence. She's gone up in the middle from Superior Star. They're followed further back by Wool Zone, Conspirator behind those, and then came Zoometric, King Canute, and Caribbean Royale is now last at the 600 metre mark, where Local Product sprinted to the front from Bulwark. Golden Prospect, Sarah Spirit losing ground on the fence, being followed by Universal Warrior. Shirazamataz finding some room, and Superior Stars off around them wide. Deeper still, Conspirator, and then Wool Zone, Crimson Secura. On the outside, Golden Prospect reached the lead from Local Product, and Bulwark. Shirazamataz called upon. Down the outside comes Conspirator. Golden Prospect, Shirazamataz. There's a run for King Canute, and Conspirator's running on. It's Shirazamataz from Conspirator, Golden Prospect, Shirazamataz, Conspirator, Shirazamataz. Shirazamataz has won the Derby from Conspirator. Golden Prospect, King Canute in a photo for third from Wool Zone. And then the fillies, Crimson Secura, Superior Star. Bulwark next home from Local Product, and then Zoometric. Never came into the race. Jaunty Lad next home, followed by Caribbean Royale. A gap in the field to Universal Warrior, and Sarah's Spirit, Stone Motherless last in the Derby of 2003. Number 2, Shirazamataz, ridden by Daniel Stake, has won the Derby. Number 2, Shirazamataz for the Fred Kersley stable, wins the Derby of 2003 from number 3, Conspirator. Golden Prospect back near the inside, probably third, just in front of King Canute. Number 2 is the winner, Shirazamataz. The Baron.
Shirazamataz, the winner after wins in the Mel Vista, and prior to that, with good performances, a win in the Aquanita, and overall 5 starts or 5 wins from 8 starts. Shirazamataz 440, 190, Conspirator 590, Photo for third, there's Golden Prospect and also King Canute. Now that protest on the previous at Fairfield, third against second, ledge interference in the home straight at the 2 lap mark, was dismissed. All clear placings 4, 1 and 9, 1 to go at Fairfield. Now they raced at Terralga. Now
Cup and